What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin. It's been a long time since I've done a solo video. I'm here to talk to you guys about TV1's new reality show or docu-series, The Next 15. The Next 15 comes on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. again on TV1. And I think I want to review this show because so far I enjoyed the first episode. I don't know how many episodes this show will have or this series. I don't know. I don't know how many. I don't know if I want to call it a reality show or docu-series because you know how it starts out, it made it seem like, you know, these people didn't know they were on the show, but I mean, you got cameras here, so I guess you know you're going to be on the show. I don't know. That's what I was getting from the beginning. But anyway, it's Claudia Jordan. We seen how it started off with Claudia Jordan, and she met with executive producer Carlos King, who is known for being executive producer for The Real Housewives of Atlanta and Selling It in ATL and Hollywood Divas with Todd Tucker. And this is his new show called The Next 15, where a bunch of former reality stars come on a reality show, and I guess they're filming for a docu-series to do a talk show with Claudia Jordan or to redeem themselves in the reality world. And it's called The Next 15. So hopefully they get another 15 minutes and hopefully they all maximize their next 15 minutes on this new reality show. So the show starts off with Claudia and Carlos. They were sitting on a beach, you know, they were talking, it was the daytime or whatever. And Claudia was talking about her experience on The Real Housewives of Atlanta and how she wanted to come up with this new idea with a bunch of other reality stars who felt like they wasn't represented right, for them to basically get a second chance on reality TV. But she also wanted to do it as a little talk show or have a talk show. I don't know if they want to rival The View, The Real, The Talk. I don't know. But I'm like, I guess. So Carlos is like, well, you know, let me pick out the people. You know, he was naming some names. And I don't remember who he named. But on this show, you got Claudia Jordan from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Benzino from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You have Gloria Govine from Basketball Wives Miami, Jennifer Williams from Basketball Miami. I think Gloria Govine was from Basketball Wives LA, if I didn't say LA. Karamo Brown from The Real World Philadelphia, and you know, he's pretty much known for being the first openly black gay reality star on television. And New York from all the I Love New York's 1 and 2, Flavor of Love, New York Goes to Work, New York Goes to Hollywood, and she was recently featured on Celebrity Big Brother UK, and she's going to be on a new series, Family Therapy, where her and her mother is just going to go back and forth. So after Claudia and Carlos, they're on the beach, they're talking about all these names and stuff. We see Claudia meet up with Karamo, and they were saying like how they were going to get Jennifer Williams on the show. And he was throwing shade at Jennifer, talking about does Jennifer have a mind? Does she have a brain? Because we don't really know her to talk. If anything, we seen her be the sidekick. And they made it known with Claudia and Karamo that, you know, Jennifer got juice thrown in her face by her husband and everything. But Claudia was coming off like she really didn't like Jennifer because Jennifer messed with her ex whose sex was just terrible. But I'm like, if she's had sex with your ex and y'all not friends or whatever, or maybe she dated him, why are you so mad about that? Or why are you worried about that? Why are you throwing shade at somebody like that? If the sex was that bad, she must have enjoyed it. It's for her to be feeling so hurt about it. You know, that's what I was thinking to myself. So then we see Jennifer on the show, and Jennifer has this little radio show. I don't know, but she don't have the personality for me if she's going to do a show. I don't think she has the personality for that. I can't see Jennifer Williams like on a talk show, but hey, she's on this show, and I'm glad to really see her back on reality TV or whatever. And she was interviewing Gloria, and Gloria, I guess her ex-husband or her, yeah, I don't know if she ever married Gilbert. I don't know. But anyway, she's suing him because of these emails that she had put out, and it was just a whole bunch of mess. And we see the messy side of Jennifer, and I don't really remember Jennifer being messy like that. I know she was a sidekick on Basketball Wives Miami, but I really don't remember her being, you know, messy. Not unless I just can't think back for so far. But she's more than just being a woman who got a drink thrown in her face. She's also a woman where Evelyn walked across the table and got in her face, where Nia hit her in the face. I mean, it was just a hot mess with Jennifer. So anyway, so Jennifer's doing that, and then she meets up with Al Reynolds, and they're talking about Claudia, and, you know, they was just talking about how, you know, Claudia went through her thing on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Jennifer was talking like she didn't like Claudia that much. And I'm like, now is this some stirred up drama? Because how both of y'all just don't like each other? Or maybe y'all seen each other in passing, or maybe you had an altercation that we didn't even know about. But it's just like, y'all both don't like each other, but y'all both, I mean, y'all don't like each other, but y'all both on the same show. I don't know. Y'all know how this drama is about to get created. Because it started off with us seeing Jennifer and Claudia go at it, and then it rewinded back to about 2 weeks later. That was a whole lot to go on just for 2 weeks. But anyway, and then she brought up the fact that Al Reynolds, everybody claims that he's gay, and y'all meeting in West Hollywood in a bunch of gay flags. Listen, we all know what it is, and it is what it is. Shout out to Al Reynolds. Hey. So after that, we see New York meet up with her little agent or whatever, and he's showing her all of this dumb shit. And New York was going off saying how, you know, she's the queen of reality TV, which she is. She paved the way for these bitches, and she just took a break. And now it's time for these bitches to bow down. I think if they could have given her interest, it could have been bow down bitches on this show. Because basically she is the queen of reality TV, and she has done a lot, and she has paved the way. So everything that New York was saying, I agree with, but I need her manager to pick up some better things for her to promote, or, you know, because she's New York, and I don't even want to discuss the stuff that he was showing her, but I'm just glad that, you know, they talked about this show, her coming on here, her getting the next 15, and her reclaiming her crown, basically, is what she was saying. And so, while Manny got all the people, and then we see Benzino and his stuff, but I don't really care for Benzino too much. Not in a bad way, just him being on the show, I really don't care about his storyline. I wish it could have been a group of women and not with Benzino and Karamo. There's nothing wrong with Karamo. I'm just trying to think of how we are going to watch him. And, you know, I know a lot of people don't remember him, because I don't remember him from being on The Real World, because I don't watch The Real World. I know that I've seen him around, like, I know I met him one time, but you know, and a lot of, like, he done appearances and stuff like that. That's how I know him, but I don't know him, his personality or anything like that. And so far we see that he can be very shady, but at least he has a job and he has a son. So I want to see how all of that works and how his love life works. But what else is he trying to do to, you know, reclaim his fame in the reality TV game? I just want to see that and how they're going to incorporate it. And I know we're going to see the drama with Benzino and Althea, but I don't care. So they all meet up. Everybody meets up except for New York. They meet up like at this place, this little office, where the cast is sitting around at a table, and they get to discuss, but they all meet up with each other, and they're going to see what a focus group had to say about them. The focus group said that Benzino didn't have a neck, something that we always see. That Claudia was a hoe. That Claudia looked like a man. They said that Gloria, she's a bully, or she's just fat, and, you know, they want to know what's going on with her and her sister. That Jennifer is too timid. That she was a sidekick. That she got a drink thrown on her. They discussed about Karamo, like, one of the ladies said he needs to be more than just being black and gay to be interesting, and she's right. That was one of the most truthful things that was said in the panel. And who else was they there to discuss? Damn, I hope I ain't forget nobody. Anyway, I don't think I forgot nobody. I think that was just 5 people. So after they hear what the people had to say about them, then they come out and confront the people about what they said about them. And Claudia was just on the defensive about her being called a hoe, and you don't know me to be a hoe, you never seen me be a hoe, and you know, it was just good for people to hear about themselves from somebody else, and then they get to meet, and then they be asking the people their questions, or saying whatever they had to say to them, or whatever I remember. But, you know, it was good to see that interaction, and it was also good to hear what people have to say about you in front of you and not just behind Twitter, and because it's not really genuine, because a lot of people, most of them, not everybody, but a lot of them, most of them, like to hide behind a picture when they have negative things to say about you. It's not really the actual people. And people do it on Instagram all the time, where they have a fake picture, or they have a picture of somebody and then their account is blocked when you want to go back and say something. You know how people do. So it was just really good to see that on the show. People confronting the people that said shit about them because they was behind a double mirror, and they got to see and hear what everything was being said about them. So after that, they all meet up and talk about, you know, what happened. And then Miss New York comes into the room, and she was like, New York is in the motherfucking house. I'm in the building. Such. I'm taking my crown. You know, y'all know how New York is. And then the show went off. But for this first episode, I am really enjoying it. I didn't find the show boring. The show is just now starting off. Again, it's Claudia Jordan, Miss New York, Gloria Govan, Karamo, and Benzino. Let's say that one more time. Benzino, Karamo, Miss New York, Gloria Govan, Jennifer Williams, and Claudia Jordan, and Carlos King, the executive producer, who I guess is also going to play a part on this show. And, you know, I'm like, maybe I think he wants his face to be known. He wants to be known as being an executive producer. He wants his face out there more. He wants people to know who he is. He wants to be more than just a name that comes up on a TV screen as an executive producer, because he has been hosting the Hollywood Divas reunion thing, and he could be a little messy. I really didn't watch Hollywood Divas season 2, but I noticed that he's been on the camera more now. So I guess he wants to be recognized. And shout out to Carlos King, because he really is one of the kings of reality TV. He knows how to be messy and create drama. And that's what I think is going on with Claudia and Jennifer. I don't really think that it's an authentic beef between the two. But shit, if it gives me something to watch on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock, I'll be there to watch it after Mob Wives. So, what did y'all think of the next 15? Let me know what you think about it. Do you think that the beef between Claudia and Jennifer is real? What do you think about Jennifer being a little messy this season? Do you really care that Gloria is on the show? Because I really don't care about Benzino being on the show. What do you think Karamo can do on this show to be interesting? Because it's different, but I want to know what he's going to bring, because you're on the show with 4 women and Benzino, and, you know... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. But I mean, yeah, oh, I've been biting my tongue a lot lately. But yeah, it's just, I just want to see what are they going to bring to this show. And with it being a talk show, what can we expect from a show with 4 women and 2 men? Well, it looks like New York don't really want to be working with them. But I mean, I can't see Claudia Jordan as a talk show host, but hey, it can happen. Anybody can be a talk show host. I want to know what y'all really think of the next 15 so far. And it's looking interesting. I can't wait to really, you know, until it really gets into the show, until the plot thickens. That's what I can't wait to see. So drop your comments down below. I'll be replying to your comments. And I'll be back tomorrow night with the new video with Mikkel. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.